Welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to read the data from the CSV file and write the same data into database. In previous session, we have seen how to read the data from the CSV file and how to write the same data into another CSV file using Spring Batch step by step from scratch. So if you didn't watch that video, please go and watch. And in this video, I'm going to read the data from the CSV file and same data I'm going to write into database. So first create the project CSV to database, add the package name and group ID, then click on next, then add the Spring Batch. Here you can search here also Spring Batch like batch or JDBC API, I have, and MySQL driver. Then click on Spring Batch, JDBC API and MySQL driver. Click on next button, then click on finish. So here what I am going to do, this is the CSV file input. In input we have some data like ID, first name, last name and email ID. I have 4 fields and total we have 10 records. So I am going to read this 10 record and same data I am going to write inside CS database. So project is ready. So first create the structure of the Spring Batch project. This is the main class. Now I am going to create first step. You create the model class. Whatever you have filled, first create the model class like student and package model. Inside model package we are creating student class and we have 4 fields: ID, first name, last name and email ID. Email and add the default constructor, all argument constructor and setter getter method. And add default constructor also. And second step, create the configuration class. Student batch configuration and package config. In configuration class, at the class level add annotation called configuration, and second enable batch processing and add the dependency step builder factory, and second private job builder factory, and third database data source. Now create the bean to read the data from the CSV file. Public let file item reader to read the data from the CSV file. Read from CSV. Create the reader object, let file item reader object, and then add the resource path, new file system resource, file system resource. Why? Because my file available inside the E drive tutorial folder, inside data folder, inside data we have input file. If suppose you have inside this resource here, then you have to write say reader dot set resource like new class path resource, and you have to give the file name CSV underscore input dot CSV file. Okay, but my file not available in the local my file available inside the D drive, so I'm going to write file system resource, and this will not work for me. So inside E drive we have tutorial, inside tutorial we have data, inside data we have CSV underscore input dot CSV. Then reader dot set line mapper, default line mapper, line to measure mapper, set name. Inside names we have string array type parameter. So what I'm going to do here I have to pass the all fields. So I'm not going to hard code here. I'm going to do what? I'm going to write one method, public static string array return new string array. So first one is ID, first name, last name, and last one email. So I'm going to call here student dot fields, set field set mapper, new bin wrapper field set mapper, set target type dot class, return reader So reader is ready now. Then I'm going to write writer public JDBC batch item writer batch item writer student write into DB. Writer dot set data source writer dot set SQL query insert into CSV to DB data table name, and we have field ID, first name comma last name comma email. Values ID, first name and last name and email, and then writer dot set item SQL parameter source provider new bin property item SQL parameter source provider. Return writer. So writer is completed. Then at the step public step step builder factory dot step dot chunk size at 10, student comma student dot reader we have read from CSV, then writer dot build and the return statement. Now public job builder history dot get job flow step dot in dot build. Add the return statement. Now job is completed, step is ready. Then writer is also ready. And reader is also ready. Now create the schema to create the table into database. New file, schema.sql. Open in text file. Create table name CSV2 database data. ID begin first name haircare 20. Okay, then open the SQL workbench, MySQL workbench. Let's create the database CSV to DB. CSV to DB database created and use it. Now CSV to DB is database is currently in use. Okay, then go to main class and now I have to run the job. application data source URL. Okay. In property file, we have to define some like driver class, URL, username, password. In property file, please add this dependency called data source URL, username, password, platform, initialization mode, always, initial schema always, and schema.sql, and ddl.update this thing. Then now run the job again. In DB you can see there is no table till now. Table is created. Okay, see, you can see in console carry initialization completed. Status is completed. So let's check in database, data has come or not. So select start from CSV to DB data. You can see here Pawan, first name, last name, email ID, total. In CSV file we have 10 record. You can see inside the CSV file I have 10 record. Same data I have come in database also. See, so this is the example of the CSV to database using Spring Batch. So thanks for watching. If you learned something from this video, please subscribe my channel, Pawan Soft channel, and support me to subscribe. Thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.